Hello, Terra Novola and hello, world, and Happy New Year. I hope everyone has had a great weekend and had fun celebrating 2022. That sounds, again, surreal, like I'm in some sort of sci-fi movie, but here we are. So, today we are going to be drawing from the Earth Magic deck by Stephen Farmer. Okay, we've used this one before. Always get really good messages. But before we get started, let's take our nice deep cleansing breath in. Let it go and let it flow. I'll show you the deck again. We have this nice tree of life, possibly Yggdrasil, but there are other world trees. But let's see what the deck has for us today. Okay. And just to be clear, we are reading for, gotta look at my calendar because holidays, January 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So Monday the 3rd, Tuesday the 4th, and Wednesday the 5th. And we have, Okay, so I'm looking at the cards right now. I'm going to show you the cards, too. I'm just saying right now that I feel like they kind of encapsulate each day. So we're getting kind of an individual day thing, but there's sort of a string that runs through them that's sort of connecting them a little bit. It doesn't feel like a weather forecast so much as it feels like dominoes. Like this thing happens this day, and then that triggers this thing, and that triggers this thing. Is what I'm getting. So let's just look at these. So our first card is Shaman, or Shawoman, if you like, right? Okay. Ancient Healing Wisdom. So anytime healing takes place, it's always sort of important to keep in mind, one, there's a wound there to begin with, and wounds are not comfortable, and they don't feel good, and frequently hurt. And all of that is really okay. It's okay. All right? They're supposed to. It's your body or your heart or your soul's way or even your mind. It's your way of communicating with yourself that something isn't how it should be. Okay? So for healing to take place, I think it's very important, one, to acknowledge that there's a wound or a wounding and just become aware of it. And then make it okay for yourself to feel hurt or to feel angry or to be uncomfortable. It's not going to last forever. I promise you it won't last forever. It won't. But just kind of allow yourself to be in that space. Okay? But two, I think the healing from this is going to come from, again, ancient healing wisdom. This is earth medicine, folks. Of course, we're pulling from the Earth Magic deck, but that's being out in nature. That is putting your feet on the ground. And, you know, we've had freakishly apocalyptically warm weather here, at least on the east coast of the United States. So you can get out and do that. You know, sitting with your houseplants, petting your cat or your dog, or you know, talk to your herb box or your aloe plant or your geraniums that you brought in for the winter. Okay, being around non-human animals, being out around vegetation, plants, eating vegetables, drinking lots of water, grounding. Okay, of course, walking on the dirt, earthing. Some people think we're calling it that for a red hot minute. But bringing yourself back to yourself, that's where this is. And in bringing yourself back to yourself, you're bringing yourself back to the universe or spirit or God, goddess, whatever you want to call that energy, but the energy that we are all created from. Okay, and being back in touch with that energy and having a relationship with that energy is crucial to your healing. Okay, so I think the way back to that is, again, being out in nature, being connected to other living beings, and acknowledging that you need to be connected, that you need to feel connected in order to heal. Okay, so that's coming up. I know that might be, actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna call it heavy for the new year. This is an ongoing human challenge. This is all of us. You are not alone. We're all coping, dealing, working, growing, and learning from these very things. So there it is. Our second card, and this, again, it feels like the next day. It does. It feels like, okay, we've kind of earthed, we've kind of been in nature, we've kind of come to what is it that I need to shift, what is it I need to heal, what is it I need to be doing, and we have island or solitude. And again, I don't feel like this means like cut yourself off from everyone and never speak to anyone. It's not like that. This means go spend some time with yourself. And you may need to spend some time with yourself. That may, and that may look like sitting and reading a book, or sitting and journaling, or, sleeping in if you can. But it looks like unstructured time with yourself to get back to yourself. Okay, so this feels like Tuesday. Like, it feels like it's been precipitated by Monday, but this feels like Tuesday. You're ready to just kind of have some meditation time and look after your own needs and turn off your phones, turn off the computer. Hopefully you're watching this video on Monday, so Tuesday, just turn it off. It's okay. But kind of spend some time getting back in touch with yourself, and what do you need to feel safe? What do you need to feel healthy? What do you need to feel positive about this new year? Okay, what do you need to heal whatever has come up for you to heal? Okay, that's where we're at there. And then Wednesday, that looks so ominous, doesn't it? Like, yeah, no. So let's think about this one for a minute, because it's not like you've had solitude and then suddenly you have to go back in the workplace and boom. Okay, so volatility. I also feel like this could be sensitivity. Okay, be aware of that. Just be aware of it. It's not bad. It's okay. It's okay to be aware of your wound and then be fucking pissed that you got the wound in the first place. Okay, because my guess is it wasn't by your choosing or anything that you actually did. Most of them aren't. Okay, so there may be some sensitivity there, or maybe some like, oh, I'm not ready to go back into work. That's okay. It's okay. Make this okay. If you're aware of it and you make it okay to feel not 100%, you're less likely to explode. Okay, we tend to only explode when we're under pressure, and a lot of that pressure we're putting on ourselves to be chipper or bright or positive or happy or whatever it is, socially acceptable. Don't do that to yourself. If you need to have some quiet, if you can work from home and you need to work from home, do it. If you are just feeling a little sensitive, just tell your coworkers, just tell whoever it is, like, I'm feeling a little under the weather today, or I'm feeling a little, if you sensitive today, or I'm feeling, like I need to kind of hunker down and do my stuff. No offense, or whatever you got to say. A lot of people, most people, I think, really respond to honesty, like real honesty. Just, if you're not okay, you're not okay, and that's okay. It's okay to not be okay, folks. And this may be one of those, it's the beginning of the year, you've kind of uncovered something that you need to work on, you've kind of had some quiet time to sit and think about it, and now you're having some feelings about it, and that's okay. Of course, this also, with the volatility, and really volcanoes and erupting, and the sort of, I don't want to use the word destruction, but that's the only word that's coming to my mind that comes after an eruption. What is meant to be yours will be yours. If it's gone, let it go. If it needs to go, let it go. That's people, that's habits, that's places, that's things, that's sometimes that can be as big as like careers or homes or places. If the lava takes it, let the lava take it. Okay, just let it wash it away. And it's a different kind of washing away. It's a purging, because this is fire. Okay, this is fire and earth. It's a purging and a burying. It's dead. It's gone. Let it stay that way. Cleansing tends to be more water, but this is let who you are becoming purge the things out of your life that don't need to be there anymore. There we go. Let who you are becoming purge the things out of your life that don't belong there anymore. If it goes, let it go. All right. Woo, that was that was something at the beginning of the not just the beginning of the week, folks, beginning of the year. If you all have any questions, comments, concerns, please put them in the comments below. We have great conversation here. I want to keep that going, particularly into the new year. And right off this new moon, we had a new moon in Capricorn on Sunday. So right now, this is a great time to, as I've said before, set your intentions. And of course, we will have a full moon. I think that is the 17th. Don't quote me on that. It's usually roughly around 2 weeks after the new moon. Let it go. So all this work that you're doing here with this, the things that are coming up with this, the purging that's happening with this, what do you want your year to look like? What do you want your life to look like in 2022? Okay? Focus on that. And when you're ready to let that go, we gotta set your intentions now, give them out to the universe at the full moon. All right? And again, questions, comments, concerns, put them below. I hope everyone has a great week. Thank you all so much for being here. We will talk to you all again soon. Bye for now.